Okay.
Hey, Stan.
Hey, hi everyone.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah,
good to see you again. Okay, just let me check in with Kabir, People's Defense. Kabir, are you good? Kabir?
Yes, guys, I'm good. I'm good. Dan, I'm just switching laptops. Give me 1 second. I'm
Okay.
but I'm gonna go on another screen so I can play the videos from it.
All right, right. Okay.
And my comrade Miriam is on too.
Okay, brilliant. Hi, Miriam. Hi.
Hi, comrades.
How you doing here?
Okay. So let's get started. Some other folks of our comrades may be coming in. We'll drop in as we go along. We've just started. So welcome everyone. So this is what we're doing here then is our collaboration, our connection, right, between Nelson comrades, our folks there in Nelson, and our comrades here at the U of T, right, in our community engagement class, right, and People's Defense, a community organization, grassroots community organization. And I'll say a little bit more about that. What I will say is that I know that our Nelson, can you hear me? Yes? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. I will say I'm gonna read a little bit at the end. I'll say a few things, right? I'm gonna read this again. And what I will be doing also, we'll be reading other books, right, as we go along, right? We do this maybe at least 3 or 4 times before the year's out, before the summer. So I've got some other books beside this, but I'll do this a little bit today. So the way we're going to go, I know our Nelson comrades, our young comrades are going to leave at about 10 to 1. So after the People's Defense presentation, then perhaps our young comrades from Nelson can also then ask questions. And then also our U of T comrades then can be asking questions later. We'll go on for a little longer than that, but all of this will be recorded, okay? So everyone will be able to see this. So let me say a few things here. First of all, I'm using this term, right? You know, comrades, right? You know, our Nelson comrades, you know, and our U of T comrades, right? You know, so comrades I'm using that, and our People's Defense friends, comrades will use the same language. And I'm using that because comrades means friend, yeah, it means friend, but it also means it's a companion, right? It means that you are and we are companions and we're partners, right, in struggle, right? We're partners in fighting against injustice, right? And that word comrade means that we stand by each other, right? And we stand with each other when it comes to fighting for our freedoms, right? So that's important, right? You know, the language that we use, right? And the words that we use, right? So I'll say a few things added to that, and then I'll send it to People's Defense. I know that our folks, right? Our Nelson comrades, right? Our brothers and sisters there have been taking up looking at the Black Panther Party, right? The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, right? And the thing was, I like the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense and very, very part of my growing up, right? Very, very part of my understanding who I am and where I want to go. And how I want to fight against injustice, right? So big influence on me. And one of the things that was an influence on me was language, the kind of talk that the Panthers use, like power to the people, right? And what that meant was that power to the people meant that we had people, right? We had power, rather. We, the people, had power. The power was with the people. It wasn't just with those folks out there who controlled our lives, right? Landlords, right? Police, right? You know, those who had control over housing. We had power, right? And power lies with the people when we organize and we get together as a collective. We can fight against anything. So that fight against anything, then the other part of the Panthers was about self-defense, right? So we defend ourselves, right, against injustice, right? We defend ourselves against racism. We defend ourselves against sexism. We defend ourselves against homophobia. We defend ourselves against poverty, right? We defend ourselves against homelessness, right? Those who want to take our health care away from us, those who want to give us a nothing for education, right? We defend ourselves against all kinds of injustices, right? You know, so that self-defense is really, really important, right? And power, right? We defend the people. And we defend ourselves in a stronger way when we are a collective, when we're a family, right? When we're unified as a community. So the name of our organization, my comrades, my friends, our comrades and friends, right? Our brothers and sisters, is called People's Defense, right? So People's Defense draw upon and take from, like me, right? Like we, some of the Black Panther Party teachings, right? It's People's Defense, defense of the people, right? Defending the people against injustice. So I've said enough, right? After I'm going to read, I'm going to talk about Z and T and Yo Yes, and I'm going to then hand it over to our comrades, right? Our comrades, our companions, our friends, right? Our partners in struggle, the People's Defense. So Kabir, Miriam, please.
Thank you, Stan. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Can everybody hear me? And Nelson? Great, great, great. Okay, guys, I just wanna, this Zoom thing is so weird for me. I don't know how you guys do it. I'm sure you guys are happy to be back in the classroom, even if the people at the top are making some weird decisions. You know, so let's just figure that out. But I just wanted to start off by saying to all the comrades at Nelson, as well as to all the comrades in from Equity Studies and from Stan's cohort, just that, you know, we in People's Defense, we really salute what you guys are doing. Even in this classroom today, this joint classroom, talking about real issues, talking about our communities, talking about the Black Panthers, you know, and doing that between generations, we salute that. I know Stan and Alok for years. I know Alok from, you know, Alok knows me from when I was maybe a few years older than you guys, to be honest.
I knew you when you were their age.
Nah, bro. What age? What?
They're 11.
Grade 7. There you go. You're right. You're right.
We should show that clip of you when you're about 11.
Oh my God, please, please.
Okay.
Tell everybody some history about Kabir. Kabir used to speak, and he was a lead activist against the Haitian, what was your organization called?
Haitian Action Network, right?
Yeah.
Haitian Action Network. And bringing awareness around the injustices that were happening in Haiti. Kabir got to interview the president of Haiti when he was 11 years old. Correct, Kabir? And where were you, in South Africa?
I was in South Africa, yeah. Yeah.
And so
he was and he was actually sent there. He was sent there in exile by the US. I know you guys going to you know, Nelson Mandela know about exile, or know about, you know, when leaders were basically told to go away. So that's what they did to this guy. They sent him to South Africa, basically. But sorry, I'll continue.
We're going to learn about Haiti and the Haitian Revolution probably next week. But just so you know, he's been an activist in the community at large since he was your age. And now, Kabir, you're a man and still doing work with the people.
For sure. And I really, you know, grew to know Alok and Stan and work with them when we were doing the Justice for Awi campaign, and the campaign in defense of a young man, 18 years old, from your neighborhood, from Regent Park. Tragic, but you know, the power of the community that came together afterwards. You know, his name will always be remembered in Regent Park, and this class is part of that living memory, you know. So I just wanted to salute that. And salute Stan and Alok for sure.